Have you ever done one of those DNA test kits? You know, the Ancestry DNA or the 23andme.com. They're kind of interesting. They actually tell us quite a bit about ourselves, about where we come from and who we're connected to. But the one thing they don't tell us is how we're all connected. We're all connected through our one Father, God. It's like Malachi says in Malachi chapter 2, verse 10, "Have we not all one Father? Has not one God created us? Why then are we faithless to one another, profaning the covenant of our ancestors?" You know, Malachi has a lot to say about relationships and how we relate to one another. Last week we talked about the sniff test, or more to the point, how God took a sniff at us and found that maybe we're not quite as fresh as we think. We may have an appearance of one thing, but what's in our heart? Because only God can see and, well, smell what's in our heart. In much way with the DNA test, God can look at us, see how we're connected, and how we're connected to others. This week, we're going to continue our series, The Test, and we're going to look at Malachi chapter 2, specifically 10 through 16, and the DNA test. It's also World Communion Sunday, which is another thing to celebrate because it reminds us of how we are all, as Christians, bound together, one Father, one faith, one baptism, one Lord's Supper that connects us all together. And so we're going to be celebrating World Communion Sunday this coming week. It's also our church picnic this Sunday following our morning worship at 10 o'clock. We're going to gather at the amphitheater across from the church and enjoy a time of fellowship and a time of connectedness. So I hope you'll make plans to be in worship with us this coming Sunday at 10 a.m., either in person or online. And if you're with us in person, to share in communion with us and to enjoy the church picnic afterwards. We'll see you then.